What's up, Buttercup? And of course, I identify as Skin T. Welcome to the Healthy and Pretty Girl Club. I am a pretty and healthy girl, and I have pretty and healthy girl habits that I implement into my life every day. With that being said, let's get into this video. Episode 3, Volume 3 of Pretty and Healthy Girl Tips that help me lose 102 pounds. Oh my gosh, y'all, that is so crazy to even say that. Like, y'all, I am in the Wonder Club, okay? The Wonder Club. I'm 100, and my last weigh-in was 198 pounds and 8 ounces. And remember, I was 300 pounds and 8 ounces. So just to be in the Wonder Club, to see a 1 in front of the weight, y'all, that is crazy. I have not been under 100 pounds in a long time. Okay, I'm 30 years old. I'm 30. And I remember being in the 7th grade, and I was a solid 200 pounds in the 7th grade. So I've been heavy. I have been heavy. So just to be in my adult life, 198 pounds and 8 ounces, girl. Anyway, let's get into these pretty and healthy girl tips. So one of my tips that I love is finding movement outside of the gym. Finding movement outside of the gym is critical because in the beginning of my weight loss journey, I was so heavy, I couldn't even go to the gym. Let's keep it real, no cap. I was so heavy, my joints, my knees were crying out, and all I could do was walk. So in the beginning, I would just walk 20 minutes a day, 30 minutes a day. Whenever I had time, I would just do walking. And then as I continued to lose more and more weight, I started incorporating, of course, going to the gym, doing HIIT workouts. I did a lot of Bully Juice. He's on YouTube. If you want a good sweat with Bully Juice. And yeah, so I did that, but that was like after I lost a decent amount of weight where I felt like I could actually do a good workout. But even once I started working out, I noticed the most calories I would really burn is on the days that I worked out. So once I started increasing my movement outside of the gym, which is just simply going for pretty and healthy girl walks, simply doing cleaning up my house, and of course meal prepping. But once I started doing just extra movement, I started burning more calories and not solely depending on the gym as far as a way to burn calories. So I would have my husband kind of like drop me off at a distance to the store. So if we would go to like Walmart or whatever, I would have him drop me off at a distance, and then I would walk while he would park, but he would still be in front where he could see me, but he would park. And then I would just walk to the store. Now, of course, he's walking with me by the time I catch up with him. And that was an easy way to get some steps in. So, just finding movement outside of the gym and not making it where you feel as though you have to sweat to get a good workout, or just sweating. I felt with me, because I had barely any knowledge of working out and losing weight, and because all I knew was really like just crash dieting and stuff like that. So I didn't know that you could just increase your movement and help you burn some calories, simply just going up the stairs instead of the elevator. All the stuff that everyone says. I didn't know that. I thought I had to starve myself and work out 6 times a week and drink nothing but water and prayers, and that's how I would lose weight and keep it off, because I didn't know, y'all. I didn't have the knowledge. But yes, finding ways to have movement outside of the gym. Now, my next pretty and healthy girl tip is to make water fun. Figure out how to make your water fun. In the beginning, I drank a lot of sodies. A lot of sodies. If you watch if you watch how to lose 40 pounds without exercise video, I tell y'all, my big back meal from Bojangles was a 4-piece supreme dinner, large fry, Cajun fry, a large Pepsi with like light ice, and I would have 2 or 3 honey mustards, and then I would ask for a slice of cheese to go into my biscuit. Because what I would do, I would take 2 of those Supreme tenders, put it in my biscuit, put that cheese on top, and put some strawberry jelly up there. Yes, honey, I was big back. I was committed to it. I was committed to big back behavior. So trying to drink more water was hard for me because I was so used to drinking the sodies and the teas and stuff like that. But what I did to make my water more fun was I started adding lemon in my water with mint leaf and cucumber. And I would add a little bit of that Truvia. It's like a light sweetener. And it made my water taste good. You know, I didn't have so much in it where it tasted like sugar water, but it gave it some flavor to it. Whenever I have my smoothies, I do use the almond milk because I love my almond milk. But there are some days where instead of using almond milk, I will use water. And boom, that's like 5 to 10 ounces of water right there. And then, and now what I do too, so this is my day. So I wake up, I brush my teeth, and then I make me a cup of Pretty Girl tea, okay? Pretty Girl tea. Right now, the tea I'm using is like burdock root, and it's a good detoxifier and stuff like that. So I will make my burdock tea in the morning. That's at least 8 to 10 ounces of water right there. Then I have my Big Mama Stanley, which is the 64-ounce Stanley jug. I fill it up with ice. I drop some blueberries in there. I drop some mint in there, a little hint of lemon, and then I fill her up with water. And I might add just a little splash. When I say a splash, just a little dollop of daisy of, I have a coconut water enhancer. And it makes my water taste amazing. Like amazing. It's so fresh, refreshing, especially after a good workout. And then, of course, I'll go about my day. And at the end of the day, I have another glass of some Pretty Girl tea. And with that Pretty Girl tea, again, that's 8 to 10 ounces right there. So I'm already at least 16 ounces of water. If I put some water in my smoothie, that's at least another, 8 or so ounces. So that's 24 ounces. Then my Big Mama Stanley, that's 64 ounces. So it's just, you gotta find ways to make water fun because you need water. That is an essential, that's non-negotiable. You need your water. So making your water fun, incorporating more teas, putting the water in your smoothies. You can make your water, of course, fun. And what I've noticed too, the temperature of the water makes a difference in how I drink it. I don't honestly care for room temperature water because I'll drink it, but it's just like, But if the water is just really cold, like summer's day type of cold, I will jug that thing down with or without the fruit. Like if I have the fruit, it's amazing. If I don't have the fruit, and it's just really cold, y'all, I will jug that water down. So I realized I love cold water, and that's what just helps me drink my water. I make it fun for me. Okay, Buttercup. So now we're going on to the next pretty and healthy girl tip. The disclaimer. Okay, I might ruffle some feathers in this one. So I'm letting you know. If you feel triggered, just go ahead and exit out the video, okay? Just exit on out. Just do that. My next pretty and healthy girl tip that I found super beneficial to me on my weight loss journey is I had to stay out of toxic body positivity and fat acceptance groups or just content, whether it's on TikTok, wherever it's at. I had to stay out of the groups. I had to stay off that side of TikTok because listening to that was making me feel one way. But then when I got in real life, I felt another way. Like, of course, I'm looking at the women that's like on the body positivity and the fat acceptance groups. And they're talking about love your body, love your body. You shouldn't have to change it for nothing. And you shouldn't do intentional weight loss. You should just love yourself for who you are. And I'm like, yeah, I love myself for who I am. That stuff will hype me up, y'all. I will be hype. Then as soon as I got off of TikTok and went out into the real world and started walking, and my thighs started rubbing together, and I was just sweating, and my edges were flaring, frizzing up, and I was just sweating everywhere, and it was just hot. And it's like you only went 10 steps. I was like, this ain't it. This ain't it. There's nothing wrong with being body positive for your body. Meaning, like, I look at body positivity for myself is I love my body and I want to take care of it. I want to preserve it for as long as I can. So therefore, I'm going to feed my body great foods. I'm going to move my body. And I'm body positive because I love my body. And even in the state that it is in, whether if it was bigger and then now for it being smaller, loving the state where it's in, and the flaws that I have and stuff. I think that's what true body positivity should be, is loving yourself in every state that you are in as you continue to improve, if that makes sense. But yeah, I had to stay out of those groups, y'all, because stay out of that side of TikTok, because I would go down the rabbit hole. And like I said, I will feel one way. I will feel like very motivated, inspired, and everything listening to it. But then when I got off when I got off TikTok and was in the real world and just, moving around, I felt how heavy I was. And it's like you're listening to one message saying it's okay, health at every size. And then you're at a nice size and you don't feel healthy at all. So it was kind of sending myself mixed signals, and I'm not going to lie. I'm just talking for myself, so don't get it twisted. I'm just talking for myself. But I do feel as though before I started my weight loss journey and was really getting serious about it, I do feel as though I was using the kind of like body positivity, fat acceptance as a cop-out, so I didn't have to lose weight and I didn't have to put the work in. I said it. I was like, you know what? It's so hard for me to lose weight. My genetics is just not there. I'm a black woman, So I should just accept myself for who I am and for who God created me to be. And then once I got slapped with some more reality, it was like, no, you can create and be whatever version of yourself you choose to be. You can have that dream life, that dream body, but it's up to you to put the work in. And once I put the work in, I really realized that I was using that as a form of coping, as a form of not putting the work in and making excuses, because like, just accept me for the way that I am. But that was just me. Don't be getting mad. I'm just talking about my experiences. Now on to the next pretty and healthy girl habit that I learned was planning my week. This is so crucial. Planning my week, y'all. I will look at my week and see, okay, how many days I had to work, how many rehearsals did I have for this week, just what was going on and how busy that week is. So I'm like, if my week is going to be super busy, my minimum days of working out is going to be 4. So that's like my non-negotiable. I have to, intentionally work out at least 4 times a week. If I do more, that's great. But the main goal is 4 times. And I will plan my steps accordingly. So my steps, it used to be 10,000 because my average step count, y'all, was like 6,000, 6,500. So now I bumped it up to like 9. No, I bumped up to 8,000, then 9. Then I bumped up to 10. Now I'm at 12K steps daily. And I did bump it up to 14K steps now. So, yes. But yeah, like I said, I plan my week, I plan my steps, And even though my steps are 14K, I'll be like, my minimum is 12,500. So just with me planning out my steps for the week and my workouts for the week, that instantly was like boop, boop, boop. So I already know the days that I'm working, the days that I'm off, the days I need to meal prep, the days for running errands. So I'm going to plan my steps and my workouts according to the schedule. And when I work out, y'all, I'm not working out like 2-3 hours. I'm doing a cute minimum 45-minute workout. Minimum 45-minute workout. We all have 30 to 45 minutes every day we can use for working out. If you can spend 30 minutes on TikTok scrolling, you could be on your stepper for 30 minutes. Well, wherever TikTok may be in the digital universe. But you can get on your stepper for 30 minutes. You can march in place for 30 minutes. You can be on your walking pad for 30 minutes. So, yes. And then, of course, I got a food planner, y'all. This was really nice. Got it off Amazon. And what I do with the food planner, it has the days and it has breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I can kind of plan what I want to eat, for the week. So when I go grocery shopping, I already have kind of like a list of the foods that I want, and I have my grocery list together, and I already know what I'm pretty much meal prepping. And a little side note, I have at least 3 to 4 fruits and vegetables that are just like my go-to. I know if I have tomatoes and cucumbers, you are going to see a tomato cucumber salad. That is something I love to eat, and that's something it takes no time to meal prep, and I can literally just grab and go. I will always have some cauliflower rice ready. Even if I don't got nothing else cooked, y'all, I can eat some cauliflower rice, put an egg on top, like a scrambled egg on top, or kind of like the egg, like a runny egg on top, and some Greek yogurt, and that's it. Like, I can eat that and be good. So I always try to have foods that are just easy to meal prep and to pack and go. I don't like spending several hours meal prepping. I don't have that kind of time. All of my meal preps that you see on my channel are literally under an hour or right at an hour. I try to have meal prep right at an hour. I listen to a podcast, I listen to some music, I do something, and in an hour we're done. I'm not trying to meal prep forever. So yeah, but just planning my week and planning everything accordingly, and it helps my week flow and be more effortless, where I'm not like, oh, I'm trying to get this in, I didn't get my steps, I had it, I accidentally fell and ended up eating a chicken biscuit, all that kind of stuff. So yes. And another pretty and healthy growth tip is, like how I said, planning my week, but also planning for the next day. So I plan for the week, of course, but I plan for the next day. So if it's Sunday night, or if it's just Sunday and I'm getting some stuff together, I'm going to go ahead and wash my workout clothes and hang them up and dry them. And then what I do is, in the bathroom, there's like this little, thing for towels. And I will hang my workout clothes. I'll hang them up right there. I have my sneakers right there, my socks, everything is there as far as workout. I kind of already know what I want to eat, because most of the time my food is already meal prep. So what I do is I'll just go ahead and organize it for the next day. Because sometimes I'll meal prep. Well, really when I meal prep, it's just in bulk. So literally the cauliflower rice is already cooked into like a big container. The tomato cucumber salad is already, chopped up and seasoned and stuff in a big container. So just pretty much the night before, I will already just put it together. Because sometimes I don't know exactly, what I want to eat. But I know what I want to eat, just not yet. But at least it's ready. So I will plan and prepare for the next day. And I do that every day. I have my workout suit already ready. I have my meals already together, because sometimes I don't want cauliflower rice. Sometimes I just want a tuna bowl and call it. with actual rice or using quinoa. So I just have everything already together and it is prepared for the next day, and my day flows effortlessly. Like I have my alarm going, I have my clothes together, I have my food together. I got everything together. So there's no excuse for me. Because the thing is with me, y'all, I have to have everything together. Because if I don't have it together, I'm more disciplined now. But in the beginning of my journey, I wasn't that disciplined, y'all. So it's like if my workout clothes wasn't ready, I'm like, oh, well, I guess I can't work out today. Oh, I didn't meal prep. I guess there's nothing wrong with going to Chick-fil-A and getting a original crispy chicken sandwich, adding cheese and bacon, large fry. Let me get 3 chick sauces and a diet lemonade just to knock off some of the calories. So, yes. But now that I'm more disciplined, it's like, okay, if my clothes aren't ready, I will have some kind of like old raggedy workout clothes to put on. It's not that serious. And then if my food is a meal prep, now that's something that does make me a little irritated, but I would try to have. If it's not always meal prep, I'll try to have something at least I can grab and go, or I go to places that I know. Like I have Whole Foods. I automatically know I can grab some fruit and I'm good. I can grab one. Eat Whole Foods or Harris Teeter, even Food Line. They'll have these little things like a snack pack, and it has some grapes in one pocket, it has nuts in another pocket, maybe an egg in another pocket, and then like maybe some crackers or something. I will grab that and know automatically, okay, that's like 550 calories. So boom, I grab that. Oh my gosh, y'all, at Whole Foods, there's this turkey wrap sandwich, and it's so good. It's like 550 calories for the whole thing, but sometimes I'll get that. I'll eat 1/2 of it and have some protein chips. I'll eat half of it and have some fruit. And it's like I have my places where I know I can go to stay on track pretty much. So yeah. But anyway, this is where I'm gonna wrap up this video because I feel like I talked a lot. I rambled a lot. And I hope y'all enjoyed. Please like, share, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, on Thread. Whenever TikTok comes back, you can follow me there. I have a Facebook page as well. And if y'all are on a weight loss journey, let's talk about it. Chat it up in the comment section. Like, this is the Pretty and Healthy Girl Club. So I have my tips, but you can also leave your tips in the comment section too, okay? And until next time, before you try to skedaddle out of here, I gotta ask you some questions. Did you have a green juice today? Did you have your Pretty and Healthy Girl walk today? Did you meal prep today? If not, get it done. Okay? January almost gone, y'all. Summertime's gonna be here before you know it. I don't want to hear nobody complaining about they didn't get the body they want, or they're wearing long sleeves in the summertime, or whatever. I don't want to hear it because we got time now. The motto is, it's the body you want or it's the food you want. You can't have both. My goal, y'all, is to be a capital P at the bottom, a lowercase p at the top, and let me be that good flat eye for the stomach, okay? That's my goals right now. Category is body. Until next time, Buttercup, bye.